Alright guys, came out of the woods for a few minutes to go grab a ground blind that I was going to take back in with me just to get set up for later this week. It's supposed to get pretty bad windy, and then we got rain and snow possibly on Monday. So anyway, I was going to go ahead and put that up while I was in there today. But some good news. A buddy of mine texted me. One of our guys has killed a whopper, killed a big buck. Big mainframe 10 on another tract of land. So I'm gonna run over there real quick, get some pictures of it, get some video of it, see what it looks like. Looks like it is a giant, a really good deer. So glad we got one down. It's a good deer. It's a really good deer. So other than that, saw a few this morning. Had one I passed up. It is honestly the widest deer I've ever seen in the wild. Probably 23 inches wide, super wide deer. The problem was it had just pitiful time length. It was a mature deer. I mean, it was 3.5 years old, probably 200 pounds. It wasn't a super old one, but nice deer. Safety was off, I'll be honest with you. I saw it from the side and I said, oh, there's a buck. You can tell by the body, yep, that's a mature buck. And from the side, it was like it wasn't that great. And, you know, in the way his beams were, they just came out. They didn't go down his face. But anyway, safety was off, but I decided not to shoot it. It was, like I said, it's wide. I've never seen a deer that wide in the wild before. I mean, it's just, it was, if he would have had even 6, 7, 8 inch G2s and 3s, I'd have shot him as an 8-pointer, because I'd love to have a deer that wide on the wall, but just wasn't meant to be on that one. The cool thing was, on the ground setup, he walked literally within just a few feet of me. I could smell him. Wind was coming from him to me. He walked by me in the field. Sadly, no video at all. It happened, there was a doe to my right that was feeding. He came out of a cornfield with a hedgerow between us. I think he saw the doe. He stepped out or was coming through the stuff. I was getting the gun up, you know, just a lot of stuff happening. I did not even fiddle with getting the camera. I wish I would have once I decided to let him go, because he was 10 yards from me. And I've never, I'll say this too, I've never had a deer that size, that big, that close to me. So cool hunt on that aspect. An even cooler hunt on the aspect one of our guys has a big deer down. So we're gonna see what it looks like. All right guys, we're coming to take a look at Jeremy's deer. He's excited. I think he may have peed on himself. He won't tell you if he did. Got a good one.
He's a stud deer. I like it.
Dadgum.
Bruiser, ain't it?
That is unfreaking believable. I will say this. Your photography skills are horrible.
That's why I got you.
Because it looks
here.
it looks nowhere near that big. That's unreal, Buzz.
Palmated right here. He's broke off. Got a kicker on the back. Brow tine.
When you said 160, I was like, he's 150 looking at the pictures, but
he's 160.
That's how
160,
that's how bad your pictures are.
Hey,
that's a beast.
Hey, I took what I could.
It really, I mean, he's just, that's the biggest whitetail I've ever seen in person.
He is 300 plus.
I've never seen a whitetail in person that big, body wise. Yep, without a doubt, the biggest whitetail I've seen. That is massive, dude.
Look at that neck on him.
Yeah. The thing is huge.
Come on, get you some, Derek. Go get you some.
Is that where he was laid at?
Right here.
Yeah, I love it.
man.
God, you're good, man. That's awesome, man.
Golly. That's
That
why
is
we
awesome.
work for. That's why we working.
That's why we come to Kentucky.
God dang.
The neck on that sucker.
That is awesome. Son.
I never killed deer this big.
Hell,
Body-wise.
you might not ever.
Horns. Look
I
at
know.
that.
You might not ever again. That's something right there. That's what I'm looking for. Just like a no-brainer.
It was no brainer. I seen him in the woods back here. I didn't really pay attention to his horns. He was outside his ears and tall, and that's the only thing I
That
looked
mass
at.
is going to carry you a
I
long
didn't.
way.
I didn't care anything about it. I just wanted him to step out broadside so I could get a shot.
Yeah.
Well, bam, there you go, guys. Like I was telling him, his photography skills are not that good because that deer was way bigger in person than it was in the pictures. Biggest deer body-wise that I have ever seen. I'm sure they get that big. I've killed them in Canada, you know, that are 250, 275. This was a 300-pound deer. Typically, we've killed them out here 250, 260, 270. But that one's over 300 pounds. I'm glad there were 3 of us to get it on the four-wheeler. Amazingly large animal. Real happy from my buddy Jeremy. It's a great deer. We've hunted out here for many years now. We've killed some good ones. We've never killed anything that big. That's in a class all by itself. That's world-class whitetail right there. And very happy to see it. Very happy to be here for it. Very happy to share that memory. That's something we will talk about for years to come. So good hunting. I'm going back to the woods. I'll have some more videos up, hopefully either showing you what I killed, what somebody else killed, or showing you what tag soup tastes like. So we'll see what happens. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and here are a couple of more videos that I think you're going to like.